So this was an interesting find here, where as we can see, Amy Slayton herself in particular was asked a question. And the question was, you look happy, Amy. Personal question. Does Brian work? I know you mentioned that, he worked as a cameraman, I believe. You can tell me to F off or mind my own business. I won't get offended. And the first answer itself in particular really, really explains all, doesn't it, folks? Where she says, he worked with me as my driver, money handler, or thing like that. Now, I will say this, Amy's typing is not the best, so I'm going to have to try and tweak some of the things that she says into how I believe she's meant to say it, because there's a lot of misspelling or a lot of words missing here, as you can see. But let's just talk about that first reply by Amy herself in particular. She's out here saying that this man is my driver and money handler. Now, we know that Amy cannot drive purely because she is partially blind. And of course, if you have somebody who has sore sight, then of course you're not allowed to drive for obvious reasons. But let's be real though, this man is her partner, someone who's supposed to be her husband-to-be, I believe has of this coming October, unless they're already married. But either way though, let's just call it what it is. Amy is not in a position where she can employ someone. So really and truly, him driving her doesn't actually mean that he's employed or he works for her or she's paying him to drive, because let's be real, why would you not drive her? He's a partner after all, so why would you not drive her around? You see what I'm saying? And also handling her money, huh? Sounds to me as if this man may be stealing your money. He probably sees her money, counts the money, and then tells her that this is how much you have, but in reality, there's more than what he says. And then he probably takes a cut from the money that she's told her, that he tells her that she has, whilst also taking the money that he hasn't told her that she has. I'm just throwing out that that's probably the situation. I mean, if anybody's seen this man's past relationship, his ex-wife and kids, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. This guy is literally running a scam. That's just the way I'm looking at it. I could be wrong, but money handler? Why does Amy need a money handler? Like, did she have one this whole time before his existence? Do you see what I'm saying? And then also on top of that, she responds by saying money handler, as in he takes his money from a fan meet and greet. So you're telling me that obviously Amy does a meet and greet. Amy earns money for the meet and greet, and he's the one that collects the money from the fans as she's doing the meet and greet. That's what I'm taking from that. But to be honest with you, I've never known a meet and greet of where fans give you money. Then again, I've never been to one, nor ever run one. So I guess it is what it is. But then also on top of that, she then continues by saying he then tells me about a photo or taking a selfie or both, okay? Not that he controls it. I'm sure that's what she's trying to say. And at the end, she says, all I do is sign and take selfies. So really and truly, she's basically trying to say that whenever they do meet and greets, she will obviously take selfies with people, sign photos of people, or do both. And in that process of taking selfies and also signing people's pictures and whatnot, she will also then take people then give her money by the sounds of it, but the money will be taken and handled by Brian, who then will then accumulate how much money there is and then tell her how much money there is, and therefore they do whatever they do with it moving forward. In terms of him taking his cut, which he probably takes more than he should. I mean, honestly, the whole thing sounds like a whole piece of crap. Listen, tell me, folks, do you believe that that Brian's work is now being Amy's driver as well as being a handler, or do you believe his work is literally just scamming her and stealing from her, or anything else that I haven't said? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section and we'll talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.